In this video, we're going to have a look at a very small app that uses Android Compose and uses the sort of Coil library to load up an image asynchronously to sort of bring an image off of the web. Okay, so and there we see it running. I'm bringing down two images, one from the Wiki Art site, which is an HTTP site, and then a different painting image here that I originally got from Wiki Art, but then I put on my website, which is HTTP rather than HTTPS, so I can show you a sort of what you have to do in the AndroidManifest to do that. Okay. So in the setup, I went to the build.gradle, the module one, and added the implementation for Coil. And I'm getting this information from the Coil. So here is the GitHub for Coil, and it told me what implementation to do and how to use it within Compose, how to make this async is a composable, so we can use it in Compose. Okay, so there is the adding the implementation in the build.gradle, and then that always requires a resyncing. And I also edited the manifest. And I'm going out to the internet to get an image, so I wanted to use uses permissions, Android name, Android permission internet to allow the app to go out to the internet. And then I added down here in the application, I added this line of Android uses clear text traffic equals true, and that's going to allow me to use to go to a site that has HTTP. Otherwise, it will sort of restrict me to the more secure HTTPS protocol. But my website happens to be an HTTP. All right. And so then now over to the Kotlin itself. And I've made here a column, which we could just definitely see. I have a column structure here. I have a text that just says Albert Glazes, the artist. Text, and it was that the first painting was Man on a Balcony. And then here is the async image. And it asks for the model, and which will be the URL. And so this is some HTTPS, something from Wiki Art. Make sure you're getting the actual address of the image of, say, in this case, a JPEG. It's very easy to get a page that just has an image on it and think you have the image and not. So you sort of do a file open image in its own tab, and then make sure you get the URL of the image, not a page with the image on it, but a URL for the image. And then I gave a content description. So these are the two at once. And then I gave another text to say that one was from Wiki Art. And then I just have a blank line. There are other ways to get that, but I was just quick and dirty. Then the second painting's title was The Hunt. It's still Albert Glazes, so I didn't repeat the name. Another async image, this one from HTTP, and again, that's why in the manifest I allowed that uses clear text traffic. That's the HTTP instead of HTTPS part there. And that content description was the title of the painting, The Hunt. And then I'm just emphasizing here that one was from my site, which is HTTP rather than HTTPS. And there is the program running. So I'm getting these are not local image files. We're going out to the web asynchronously and getting them. And then this library will have more things that you can do, you know. I'm just doing the very basics here, but you can often have some other image as a placeholder until it goes out and gets that internet resource. You may be able to perform certain transformations on the image, round the corners, or put it in grayscale or what have you. A lot of these libraries have such things. I just wanted to do the most basic, get the image and then a content description. Okay, that's all for that one. Thanks for your attention.